Hyderabad, where a local election in Hyderabad has the BJP's A-listers flying down to the city for a campaign that has become less and less about roads and sanitation. In fact, the BJP president, JP Nadda, is on the ground right now, giving a big push to the BJP's campaign in Hyderabad. This coming on the eve of the Home Minister, who will visit the city this weekend.
We are here in a massive roadshow by the BJP party president, Mr. JP Nadda, who has arrived in Hyderabad. There have been a stream of, in fact, central ministers who have come here, and the party president now conducting a roadshow. The BJP very much wanting to increase the momentum of the campaign for the municipal elections. You could ask, why such a massive show and why such a huge push? The scale and the intensity of the campaign that the BJP has launched here in Telangana has certainly, in a sense, I should say, stunned the TRS as well, and in many senses has put them on the defensive. The person you see in front of us is Mr. Kishan Reddy, who is a Union Minister of State for Home, and we can also see Mr. JP Nadda, who is in fact the party president, and the arrival of a party president certainly enthusing the cadre, which has begun to believe that from a position of being certainly a backseater in the Telangana politics, with only about four wards out of the 150 in Telangana, and hardly winning one assembly seat. The Dubbak by-election, which won them the second assembly seat, has certainly added to the enthusiasm and the confidence that the BJP now has. That the fact that they have now, in fact, increased the pitch and asking even the central leader, somebody like the Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, is going to be here. We are going to have even the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister also arriving here to add momentum to the campaign itself.
All right, let's go across to Krishan Mane, the social media convener of the TRS. He will also hopefully be joining us as Dr. Vamanacharya, senior spokesperson of the BJP. Mr. Mane, the BJP president, JP Nadda, on the ground there, the Home Minister Amit Shah going to be visiting this weekend. The party making it clear that they're pushing their entire election machinery and they're going to be focusing on a municipal ward in one of India's top IT hubs. They're clearly targeting the TRS here.
Well, Sarah, let this evening India know that at the end of the day, this is just a municipal election for which Honorable Home Minister of India, the Bharatiya Janata Party National President, and also a big list of ministers, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister, they're all landing up to Hyderabad. Okay, good. Nothing wrong. We welcome them. Of course, they're not going to be like a situation will not be like the Uttar Pradesh border where police were there. Nothing like that will be in Telangana. They're most welcome to come and campaign. But, you know, Hyderabad people would like to listen that when union ministers are coming and when recently there's been a Hyderabad flood, and Hyderabad hasn't got a single rupee for the NDRF Hyderabad flood relief, while other states are getting their share. This is what Hyderabad people would want to listen. And unfortunately, instead of talking about Hyderabad, you know, there's something really very concerning, Sarah. MOS Home, Mr. Kishan Reddy ji, yesterday he gave a statement that there are Pakistanis whose passports have expired. This is the statement which Kishan Reddy ji has mentioned, and they demand that if they win these elections, those Pakistanis will be identified and sent away. I mean, this is ridiculous. Why do you need a mayor to go and extradite these people and deport them back? You are in government of India. You have the power to detect and deport these people. So this is a threat, what you're talking, or is it just petty politics is what they have to speak out
Mr.
today.
Mane, that may be the case, but that is what you're up against. As you point out, in a local election, that's what you're up against. And the BJP clearly determined to prove that its recent victory in the assembly by-election was no fluke. So they feel that there is grounds there for them to take a step forward, that there's a vacuum there that they can fill.
Yep, we agree. I mean, see, any political party, victory or loss, election is a part and parcel of democracy. But you know, what is the agenda? As you said, if they have the hope of a post-bypoll in contesting a municipal election, the agenda,
Okay.
Hyderabad development, Hyderabad, as you mentioned, IT hub, this should be the agenda, infrastructure, the policies of Hyderabad or the government of Telangana should be the, agenda. But rather, Pakistan, surgical strike, this is not what a Ganga
Sure.
Jamuni Tehzeeb Hyderabad would
That
want
will
to
be
live in.
determined by the voters and whether they believe that to be the case. But lastly, Ms. Mane, does this lead to some buyer's remorse, some regret on the part of the TRS over Mr. KCR's moves where he backed the Modi government in Parliament on several crucial bills, including the abrogation of Article 370?
See, one thing, as government of Telangana, believing in cooperative federalism, we have supported government of India in several issues, be it even demonetization when they made us believe that it would be a success model, and also GST. But time and again they have backtracked in their policies. GST compensation was a right for all the states, but there's always been a delay. I mean, you've seen a government of India which advises the states, go borrow, take loans, take debts. I mean, this is totally an economic blunder by the government of India. So as a state, yes, we stand by government of India when it is right, but when it is wrong, like the anti-farm law bill or the power amendment bill, definitely we have a right to oppose and we are doing it.
All right, Krishna Mane, social media convener of the TRS. Thank you for joining us and all the best.